Hello, and welcome back to another video on Discord.py voice, the rewrite version. Today I will be going over how to implement a queue system to the code that we have from the last two previous videos that we've put together here. So far we have a join, a leave, a play, a pause, a resume, and a stop command. Pretty basic stuff right here. This video is pretty much the start of the more in-depth, not really supported commands to Discord.py voice. Um, to start off here, we're gonna have to import something new. Import that. This you don't have to worry. It comes with Python, so there's no pip involved. So basically, what we'll be doing today is we'll be adding a new command. So we'll be copying this and putting this down here. Two spaces. Gotta put that down there. Alrighty, so we'll be implementing a new command Q. UE, then comma, URL, string. Alrighty. So, along with that new command, we will be also changing some of the play command here. We'll be adding a system, actually I think two systems to it, that will be checking. So we'll be changing this lambda after here. We'll be checking for a new song in the queue, and then we'll also be checking for an old queue. So let's get started on this new command. So before we get started here, let's make queue dictionary. Queues. That'll just be kind of like a little place where we keep track of the number system that we have in place here. So what we're going to start off with is we're going to capitalize this queue underscore in file. So we'll be checking to make sure if there's a queue folder in the working directory that we're in. So we'll do os.path is directory. Then we'll do those that. Alright, so that basically just checks whether or not we have a queue in this working directory here. This one here. So, if we do not, so if queue is false, alright, we'll make one. Must make direct. Okay, that one. Yep. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we'll make it. Alrighty. And then you'll get the directory path. So dir, all caps here, os.path dot absolute path. We'll do another os.path real path to queue. Alright, so that'll get the absolute path to the queue. Alright, and then let's start our number system here. So we'll get the queue number, num, so queue underscore num equals, we'll get the length of os.list directory, then we'll list directory dir. Alrighty, so that'll just get all of the files. That'll get a number, the amount of files, so the amount of files in the queue, right? So we'll do queue underscore num plus equals 1. So we want to get, so what we're basically doing is we're getting all of the files in, we're looking at all the files inside of the queue, if there are any, and if there is any, we count them. So if there's like 4 in there, we'll see length queue underscore num equals 4. and then we want to add one. So basically what we're doing is we're being like, all right, we want to add a fifth song to the queue, right? There we go. So we have a +1, and then we'll do add underscore queue equals true. So we're gonna do a loop here, and then we'll do while loop add queue. Well, that's true. We'll do if queue underscore num is true. Oh wait, no, not is true. In queues. We're basically just going to be checking our number system. That's what we did here. So, well, we have this dictionary, and then we're going to be checking the dictionary every once in a while to make sure that we don't overlap. So if we remove one and then we count, and it'll make sense here in a minute. So if that number is in there, we'll do queue underscore num plus equals 1. So then we'll make an else statement here. Else add equals false, and then we will add the number to the queues dictionary. Queues add queue underscore num, right, equal queue underscore. We're basically just making this equal. Say if it's the first song, it'll be equal num. It'll equal 1 equals 1, right? So that's just basically just to put it in there. Alrighty. Then when I get the queue path underscore path os dot path absolute path, and then os dot path dot rail path queue then we're going to add a plus here. I'm going to do f at slash song, do curly brackets here, queue num, queue underscore num, period, %, parentheses here, extent ext. So there we go. So that basically get the queue path, so that'll make it so it is the real path of queue, and then the song with our queue num in it. So say if we have five queue songs, and then we enter another queue song with the URL, it'll go through here, it'll add one, check to make sure it's not in the queues dictionary. If it's not, it'll add it to the queues dictionary, get out of the loop, then make sure that our song has that number attached to it. Alrighty. Then we basically just want this. Alrighty. Alright, and we also just want this as well. Alright. Basically, we're just going to be downloading the song. And then we'll do an await here. Await ctx.send. Adding song plus queue underscore num plus, put a space here because we don't want it to just be one consecutive word. A space there to the queue. Alrighty. We want to add a print the console song the queue. Alrighty, we'll do a new line, just for the hell of it. Alrighty, so to explain this, I've already explained this top part. Pretty much just get the number, make sure the number is not the same number so we don't overlap songs and overwrite any songs. I just noticed we haven't used this, so what I'm forgetting here is a little part right here. So we're going to put out template, basically, and that we'll put QPath, comma. Alrighty. So basically it's just where it's going to output to. And then it does the YouTube DL options, downloads it, puts it in the QPath, puts it there. Alrighty. So that's basically the Q command. That's all there is to it. So we're going to go back up here to the play command. Now the play command we're going to... Alrighty. So we're going to do here, we're going to make a function inside of this function called check underscore Q. Alrighty. So what this function is going to do is, when this song is done playing, it's going to call this function and basically check within our Q folder that will be made in here and see if there's if there even is a Q folder and if it's populated with songs. And then if it is, it'll pop the first one out, bring it up and out of here, delete the old song, rename it, and then play it. So what we're basically going to be doing here is we're going to be checking for the first here is we're going to be Q underscore in file. We're going to be checking basically if there's even a Q file. That is dir. Q. Alrighty. Then if that's true, Q in file is true, we will continue. Continue with a dir, so we're going to get the directory of the Q file again. os.path, absolute path, os.path, real path, Q. Alrighty. Make sure these are all capitalized because our Q folder will have a capital Q. So we'll get the length of it. So we'll get length equals length of s dot this directory dir. Right, so we're gonna get the length. Alright, now we're gonna do still in Q. Still under Q equals length minus 1, because we're basically going to be, so we want to outprint how many are left in Q after the new song is played, so we just want to take the length of it minus 1 because we've already taken the first song out of there. So I'm going to do a try block here. So try first file, first underscore file equals os.list directory dir. We want just the first one. 0. It'll get us the first file inside of that directory. We'll do an exception here. Print no more cute songs. Put this S in quotation marks. Alright. No more cute songs. Alright, and then we're gonna clear our dictionary we made down below. .clear. We're gonna clear it because we don't want to keep that full if we don't have to. So we're gonna clear it and we're gonna return. Just gonna go by. Alright. So main underscore location equals os.path dot your name, and then os.path dot real os.path dot real there. Real path, and then we'll just put underscore file underscore. Alright. Then song underscore path equals west.path dot absolute path. We'll do an os.path path of q you make sure that's capitalized, and then outside that parenthesis we will do a plus sign, space there, 2 of those, and then another plus. We'll do first file. Alrighty. And then we want to make sure that the length is not equal to 0. And if it doesn't, we will continue. Print song done. Playing next. Viewed. Alright. N. Alrighty, and then we'll do another print here. Print. For decorator songs still in queue. Still queue. Alright. That'll tell us in the console how many are in the queue still. Alright, we'll do song underscore there. We're going to be checking the song that we just finished playing. We just want to check to make sure it's still there, or if it is there in the first place. Path is file song mp3. Alright, so we want to make sure that's there, and then if it is, if song there, that's true, we're going to remove it. Remove song mp3. Alright. Then we want to use what we just imported at the beginning of this video. Move. We want to move song path, basically our queued song, to our main location, basically the working directory that our code is in. Right? And after that, for file in os.list directory, main working directory, I'm going to put if file dot end with mp3. So we're going to be renaming here. Forgot a little port here. Alright. Then if that file ends with that, name, we don't need that. os.rename file to song.mp3. Rename it. And after we rename it, want to basically copy this. Right here. Get their work. Then go back one. Put an else statement here. Be an else for this. So if it is equaling 0, we want to queues. We want to clear our dictionary here. Clear. And then we want to return. Alrighty. Then go back one more and put another else statement. This one is for if there is no queue folder. We want to do basically the same thing. We want to clear our dictionaries. Clear. And then we want to print no songs queued for the end of the last song. So I'll put a /n. Alrighty. Then one more thing to add, so we'll close that. Maybe put these back. Actually, I have a few more things to do here. So inside of this, we're going to do a lambda. Just going to do a check queue. Pretty much what we're going to do. And also inside of here, I forgot that there. Don't forget to add these two. Alrighty. So we want to basically just do the same thing here. We'll just call the same function. Just recall it. We'll loop this if there's enough songs for that. Alrighty. And then side here to want to do this after this. We want to do a queues dot clear. We want to make sure we clear this dictionary as often as possible so we don't get overlapping. Alrighty, so then inside here we want to add a queue, utilize that queue underscore n5 equals os dot path dot directory. Queue. Alright, so when we first run this command, we want to check for an old queue folder, just to make sure we don't have any old queue if the stop command is used, per se. Then we want to do a try here. Queue for folder equals queue if queue in file is true. So if it's true, if there is an old one, we want to remove it. Moved old. Alrighty. I'm going to do remove tree. Queue folder. Alright. We'll put an exception here. Print no queue folder. No old queue folder. Old. Alrighty. So just did there is we check to make sure there's no old Q folder. Actually, back that out. So we make use of the try block here, because if there is an error here, actually, put it in there. It doesn't make a difference. All right. So basically, that'll just why we use the Shatil, the import of that, is because we can remove a folder even if it has things in it. With the os.remove and removing a folder with the OS import, you can't remove folders with things, and the folder has to be empty. Alrighty, and then in the stop command, it's right at the top here. Probably, actually, we'll put it after this. We'll put a queues. We'll just clear our queues. Alright, so that's in the stop command. Alrighty. That's basically it. Let's run this and see if it works. Running it. Oh. Sorry, I forgot to change these. So we got to change the aliases. So this is what I was telling you about in the last video. On how you can't have aliases that are the same as others. So we'll just change that to Q. Make sure. Pause. Resume. Alright, yep. Alrighty, so let's try to run that one last time here. Alrighty, we're logged in. Switch over to this. Join general here. We'll do play this one. Before we do that, we gotta join. Play that one. So it's downloading audio now. See you here. There we go. Back over here. It's playing. Oh boy. Down. Alright, then we'll do /Q B, get the play out of there. Do that puppy up. Pop over here, you can see downloading audio now. Song added to queue. So in here, you see the Q folder was made. Wasn't here before. And then the song.mp3. Alright. Then turn this down a little bit more. Then you want to add, pop back over here. If we want to add more, we can just queue as many of these as we want. Pop back over here and see song added to queue. Now come over here, refresh. You have 2 songs in there. Do this as many times as you want. Add another one. See this real time over here. Adding it. Got 3 of these. Sort itself out. Refresh it. There we go. Now we wait. I will be back when this song is about to end. Alrighty, and we're back. This song is about to end. And you can see down here, it says song done. Turn this down again. The song done. Playing next queued. And then it says still in queue 2. So we added 3 last time, and this just updated. So we have 2 and 3 in there. We moved the first one out here and then renamed it as per the code says. And then, yep, it'll just keep looping because of the play check queue command right here. It'll keep looping because of this. Alrighty, so thank you for watching. Hope this helped in making your Discord bot. If you have any troubles with any of this code or have any questions, don't forget I have a Discord link in the description. You can join that. I will more than willing to help you with any code that you got, honestly, in there. Come and say hi if you want. It doesn't really matter to me. Other links in the description will be code from this video, so this code will be in the description for you to download and look at firsthand. A link to FFmpeg, because we are using FFmpeg in all of these imports to do this. And there will be a linked code that I have been working on, a bot, a Discord bot that I've been working on. It's got like 2,000 some lines in it. If you want to take a look at that, get some ideas for your own bot, do whatever you want with it. Doesn't really matter to me. Yep, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.